What's going on, Voodies? It's your boy, Johnny B. And right away, I want to thank you for supporting the VooDoo Chef podcast. I mean, your support means the world. And you know, VooDoo Chef is my guy. And the podcast, it's pretty entertaining, even when it's not. So make sure 8 o'clock every Tuesday, you're watching this live stream and remind yourself to do so. How do you do that? Like middle-aged messes like me? Yeah, you remind with a tube or a phone. I like the tube myself. Alexa, remind me to watch the VooDoo Chef podcast live streaming every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. There she is. She's reminding me. And now she will every Tuesday. So make sure you do that. Subscribe wherever you like to listen to podcasts and keep showing support. We appreciate it, Voodies.
VooDoo Chef with his magic knife cuts through the air like a ghost in the night. Butter sizzles so on fire, bacon crackles hot desire. Caffeine kicks me awake, I'm alive. Cuts through the madness, gotta survive. Bourbon's what keeps the demons at bay. VooDoo Chef, spell we obey. Butter, bacon, caffeine, cost bourbon. He's got the cure for whatever's hurting. Butter, bacon, caffeine, cost bourbon. Life's a feast in the chaos for certain.
What is going on, Booties? Happy Tuesday, Mr. Sean Fleener. Thanks for checking in and being right here at 8. Don't forget, we're here every Tuesday night at 8. Had a couple glitches. Fixed that right away. Hopefully, you guys knew nothing about it. It is a chilly Tuesday here in Tampa, Florida, but I got to tell you what, there's no better place to be than right here. We got Cosmic Superfly checking in already. What is going on, Cosmic? Nice to have you here. Great show tonight. We're kicking off with my BFF, Billy fucking Floyd. He's going to be joining us for top 3. We're going to be talking Gasparilla. Later tonight, we've got Cole McBride from Fat Rabbit Pub coming in. We're going to be talking even deeper about Gasparilla. And of course, it is Gasparilla season. We kick off this weekend with Children's Gasparilla Parade, where we will party like monsters down the parade route. Baby monsters, though. Baby monsters. Because next weekend, we're going to party hardcore. And we're going to have all our friends out there. We're going to have Blue Note out there. We're going to have Tito's out there. We're going to have, Murmur Rum, Monster Energy, Alessi Bakery, Fat Rabbit Pub, on and on and on. They're all going to be out there partying like monsters with us on the Gasparilla Parade Hour. And of course, Children's Gasparilla is what we do to get ready. You know, we get all the kiddies out there. We celebrate the culinarians, the chefs, the mentors, and we practice. We practice so that we're ready for that next weekend because it is a big chore. We got Jen checking in from Claremont. And of course, that's Jennifer Lee Marie. I think I'm one of the few that call her Jen. Most people I know call her Jennifer in full. is what it is. I need one of those hoodies. I'm going to let you in on a secret, Sean Fleener. I buy the hoodie and I sew on the patch, just like my hats. So I'll tell you what, make you a deal. You get you a hoodie, I got you a patch. That's because you're a self-appointed ambassador. That's because you are hashtag self-appointed ambassador. And got nothing but love for you, my friend. We'll definitely take care of you with that. I want to give a quick recap of the week because let me tell you, man, you think we're getting ready to party like rock stars? I've got to tell you, this past weekend, we were down and dirty all throughout Tampa Bay. We'll do some quick recap here, but we're going to get more in detail with this. First thing, Friday night, had the pleasure of going down to the Epicurean and doing what we do. And if you've never been down to one of those events, Chemo, that should be in your email. I will. I'm going to do a faux pas. I'm going to do something we're not supposed to do here, but that's okay. Chemo, if you click this right here, it'll bring you into my green room. Anybody else, if you click there, it'll bring you in too. We're just not bringing you into the room. That's okay. We're going to do a quick little share here and recap because I want to show you a little bit of this past week, especially Friday and Sunday. We just had a killer time. We took the entire team down to the Epicurean Hotel. Big Eddie C had a little different engagement, couldn't make it. That's okay. We were down at the Epicurean Hotel where I do cooking demos and pretty much, as my wife says, just hang out and talk shit all night. Fleener could probably confirm that he's been to one of these events. So here we are. And then, of course, I suck with this, if you couldn't tell. It was a bourbon tasting. So, of course, we brought our good friends from Blue Note Bourbon down, right? So we bring them down and we put on a nice little seminar. There's our buddy Mark, where we did a bourbon tasting, and we first talked about the proper way to taste bourbon. And yeah, you do that Kentucky chew where you look, you smell, you swirl, you sip, you swoosh, and then you swallow, that Kentucky chew. And that's how you experience bourbon to make sure you get that full flavor profile. But then, of course, you got to experience it paired with the VooDoo food. In that first course tasting, we suggested that they taste. This is a gorgonzola cheesecake with pear and fig chutney, candied bacon, and Cuban crostini that is a VooDoo dish for a long time. We suggested they taste the bacon with the bourbon, and then the cheesecake with the bourbon, and then the chutney with the bourbon, to experience how those foods change the flavor of the bourbon. And then, of course, taste it how we intended you to taste it on a crostini, every component, and taste that on its own to see how the food comes together to create one flavor, and then taste the bourbon behind that. So they should have experienced 5 different flavors of that one rye bourbon based on the food pairings. And then we replicated this throughout the night. Of course, we used Blue Note Rye, we used Blue Note Juke Joint, Blue Note Crossroads, and we ended the night with VooDoo Chef Single Barrel Select bourbon. And of course, the whole team was out there. Here we are, getting there, demonstrating the Kentucky Chew. You see the team in the background. Here's the staff bringing in the food. And here we are moving into the second demo where we made a unusual surf and turf. We did an agave washed salmon over cilantro, dirty agave washed salmon over cilantro rice, paired with a Red Dirt Roads braised belly, served with a quick kimchi slaw. And that's what I'm making right here, the kimchi slaw. Here comes the bourbon. Gotta love that part, right? And there's that last dish. That's the salmon with the belly. You've got the cilantro rice, the kimchi slaw. We finished the night with a VooDoo and the VooDoo burger, the avocado burger. and just a great night. That was Friday night. We took a day off, and then we turned right back around, and here we are at Tampa Bay Oyster Fest. And these are some of the guys cooking the oysters. We had seafood boil. We had raw. This was a steamed oyster. We had raw oysters. We had po' boys. This was the grilled oyster. If you come back on the 28th, we're going to have some of these cooks on, and you're going to actually see me cooking and preparing some of these oysters along with these cooks. This, of course, was at Tampa Bay Oyster Fest on Sunday. And the beauty of it is to raise money for Frameworks of Tampa Bay. If you're not certain who they are, what they are, Google them, check them out. We had them on the podcast a couple weeks ago. They're doing amazing things here in Tampa Bay. Amazing things. So make sure you check them out. We've got Mark checking in saying it was a great night at the Epicurean. It was just absolutely amazing. And of course, I'm not at Oyster Fest I'm not there for 5 minutes. And here comes Mark walking up to me, and he's like, I brought you some Blue Note bourbon because I know they don't have it here today. And Mark was on site with Murmur Rum, who also, we are proud to support. But Mark brought me a bottle of Blue Note and kept me and of course my team that was there hydrated for the entire day. Much love to everybody involved. Thanks for having us out. Super stoked, and can't wait to do it again. When we come back, and yeah, we're gonna get all the business aspect of this out of the way quick, because when we come back, we got a special guest checking in. Nick Nack's running a little late, so we got my buddy Chemo Gray. He's gonna join us and our guest Billy fucking Floyd in our top 3 tonight, where we're gonna talk about top 3 guitar players. Don't go anywhere.
Secret in the kitchen, spices dancing sharp. VooDoo Chef, got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. You will worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights.
So hey, I'm Casey Grello. I play drums with Queensryche, and I love VooDoo Chef. It's amazing stuff. My wife and I cook with it all the time. Thank you, VooDoo Chef.
Hey, this is Andrew from the Boozy Pig, and when we play with our meat, it's always with the VooDoo Chef.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Miss Ruby Red Monroe, all the way from San Francisco, California. Don't forget, you should check out some VooDoo Chef Dirt. See, I can be a spokesmodel. VooDoo Chef's Dirt is an amazing product. I use it all the time in my kitchen, but also the fun fact about this product is that a portion of the proceeds go to culinary scholarships, which is really amazing. So if you can, go out, check us out online, VooDoo Chef. Find it at a store near you. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.
Hey guys, I just wanted to tap in real quick and talk to you about the VooDoo Foundation and what it's done for me. My junior year, I started with the foundation in my first competition where I created a quesadilla taco with my partner. It was absolutely amazing. Through that competition, I got to meet a lot of new judges, new people, and open my eyes about what I wanted to do in this industry. My second competition was in my senior year, where I once again created another dish, talked to some more people, and learned some new things. Right now I'm working with the foundation and furthering my skills, and it's really helping me improve. So I'll check in with you guys later. If you want to learn more or help donate so you can get other people to start doing what I'm doing, go ahead and click this QR code right here, and it'll give you all the information you need.
A secret in the kitchen, spices dancing sharp. VooDoo Chef, got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. You will worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights. Gotta make a top 3 about everything I see. From the places I've been to the food I wanna eat. Give me a topic, any topic, I'll give you my degree.
All right, it's time for our top three. Again, tonight is top three guitar players, and we've changed the way we do top three, so don't get overzealous and start typing away. Big Eddie C's joining us here like in just 2 seconds. But right now, we're going to bring in a long time, one of the OGs, my man, Mr. Chemo Gray. What is up, brother?
What's going on, dog?
Dude, check out that studio. You're rocking, man.
Yeah, this is all brought to you by Danville Guitars tonight. That's what we're doing all day.
How you been, brother?
I've been good. How about you?
Dude, busy times, but, I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm excited for you to get to officially meet Billy Floyd, although it be through the podcast. We've talked a lot about him. We've played together, but I don't know that you guys ever really connected. And he's one of us, man. He's super rock star. And, of course, those of you who don't know, Chemo and I think we met when I was about 16 and maybe 17. And, we did the high school jam, turned into a thing, played, put out, made a couple records. And now, lo and behold, we have a record deal with Enonian Records out of Japan. We're rock stars, brother.
Of course.
We're rock stars.
Huge in Japan.
Speaking of huge in Japan, what about huge all over the world and the universe? My good buddy, my friend, my BFF, Billy fucking Floyd. What's up, buddy?
Hello, everybody. Chemo, nice to meet you, my man. How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you, sir.
So you've been friends with Erik since he was 16?
Yeah.
Okay, he can't hear this part. What's a little tidbit about Erik that nobody knows that you and I can just keep a secret between the two of us?
Well, I'm going to let you in on his answer. The same thing that you answered at the end of your podcast when you said, Erik, what I like about you, you were stealing words right out of Chemo's mouth. So go ahead, Chemo. Say whatever you want.
No. True story, which is now his wife. I always remember when we would be driving on the way to his house, coming from school, he would honk at his then girlfriend because her house was on the way home, and I just thought that was the coolest thing. I was like, that's nice. You can just honk, and sometimes she'd be there, sometimes she's just like,
wait. And now she's his wife? They were high school sweethearts?
High school sweethearts,
What?
yes.
Oh, I didn't know that, Erik. That's awesome,
And
dude.
You want to know what's even more funny? Chemo used to drive me home from school, and we'd drive home, and he'd honk at her fucking house just to fucking make fun of me.
I go, pop, and I
And
wave.
if he was in the passenger side, he'd go, hey.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Thanks for sharing that. I love that, man. Nice to meet you, Chemo. This is super cool, man. I appreciate it, Erik. Thanks for having me on, my man.
Billy Floyd, am I allowed to put you on the spot? Can we
course.
be serendipitous? We got a good friend, Carl Miller, checking. You can say no. Carl Miller checking in. Don Miller checking in from Pasco County. And, of course, everybody already shouting out there, Billy's.
What's up, y'all? What up, Fleener? Mr. Carl Miller. Always good to see your name, dude. Always good to see you guys.
Carl Miller. So, I talk about we're all over the place. Carl was at barbecue something, whatever the fuck it's called, out in St. Pete this weekend. And he was rocking the VooDoo. And he took home first place in chicken, rocking that VooDoo on the bird. And, of course, he also entered brisket. He also entered ribs, pork. He destroyed all across the board. Most importantly, Carl sold out both days at the event. Because
I'm not surprised.
That's what the true testament is. Judges, that's a group of people going, but people paying cold hard cash and selling out, that's the real judge, and that's a win.
Oh, nice. He's rocking VooDoo magic. I dig it, baby. That's awesome.
And he just killed it. So while we're waiting on Big Eddie C, can we really put you on stage? Can we get you to do a little something?
Yeah. You want a little serendipity? Or you want a little with you? What you want?
I want the one that I'm going to sing like all week and cuss you out.
You got it. I could do that. Yeah, man.
When I met Billy Floyd, it was serendipitous how we met, and he played this song, and I've been calling it serendipity ever since. And the funny part is, it's called Drift Slide Collide. It's not even called serendipity.
That's true.
But I even have friends now that go, "Hey, is he going to play that serendipity song?" And it's not even called that. Now it's a parenthetical for life. Now this one's called do do do. What it do?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yes, and you're gonna hate him in about 10 minutes because you're gonna. One of my other friends walks in and Billy's playing at an event and she walks in and goes, "Ba-da-ba, fuck Billy Floyd."
I've heard that said many ways. That's not a bad way.
So, Chemo, Billy said last night, Eric, you know what I love about you? You're unapologetically you. No matter, it doesn't matter. You're going to tell everybody. You're going to wear it on your sleeve. And
He took those words right out of my mouth, my brother.
In my head, I'm going, Chemo.
You are you. You are you. You do you, baby.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Now we're going to let Billy Floyd do Billy Floyd. This is my... I'll say my new favorite song, but not my longtime favorite song, because that's definitely Serendipity. Apparently we have a problem with our link. So, maybe not. Well, Patrick's in. Hey, Patrick, will you do me a favor and send that link to Big Eddie Floyd and Cole McBride while Billy is jamming out to my new favorite song, Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, my BFF, Billy fucking Floyd.
Oh, man. What's up, y'all? Good to see you. Thank you again to VooDoo Chef, and awesome to meet Chemo. If you guys are just tuning in, be sure to stand after the song and get a little bop in your head and hang out with the rest of the crew, because they'll all come in. Tonight's going to be an awesome night. We're celebrating some good stuff. However, without any further ado, no more ado, sir. I have checked my pockets and my cups, and I have no more ados. I'm going to play Eric's new favorite song, Ba-da-bop-bop, titled With You, but tonight it's Ba-da-bop-bop. We're just going to go with it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, 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 feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I wanna fly to the moon on a superstellar flight. I wanna sit with you and watch the planet change from night to night. Hold your hand as common stars and satellites above. I wanna be with you. I wanna travel to the corners of the earth that by side. I wanna snap the pics that bake into our memories at night. Hug you on the spot, it's our way by. I wanna be with you as we wake in the morning. I wanna be the one you're holding. You said it felt like home as we're laying all alone. As I'm feeling love and fantasy take hold of me, a feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, 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 feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I wanna dance with you to harvest moments soaked in Mona light. I wanna read Jurassic Park while you bathe in candlefire. Fall asleep to solo when I'm holding you at night. I wanna be with you. I wanna listen to your stories in the car, make you smile. I wanna hear your laughing sexy voice without having a doubt. Jump into a moment where your lips are close to mine. I wanna be with you as we wake in the morning. I wanna be the one you're holding. You said it felt like home as we're laying all alone. As I'm feeling love and fantasy take hold of me, a feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, 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 a feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Come with me, let's run away, so far away, and won't you set us free to a brighter day, so far away, and won't you come with me, let's run away, so far away, and won't you set us free to a brighter day, so far away. And as we wake in the morning, I wanna be the one you're holding. You said it felt like home as we're laying all alone. As I'm feeling love and fantasy take hold of me, a feeling that I wanna as we wake in said it felt like home as we're laying all alone, as I'm feeling love and fantasy take hold of me. A feeling that I wanna be with Erik. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Feeling that I wanna be with Chemo. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Feeling that I wanna be with you. Thanks, guys. Yeah. I can't hear you.
Hey, Erik, you might want to unmute yourself and say all of that again.
Yes.
Everybody. What's going on? Rockstar. Let's get Big Eddie C in here, too, laughing, everybody. Screw all y'all.
There he is.
Billy Floyd, you had three-part harmonies going on because Chemo and I were singing in the background. You just didn't hear it.
That's right.
Nobody heard of it.
And if you hadn't guessed, Patrick's here, Big Eddie C's here, and it's now time to jump right in. We're not going to waste time. We're going to do our top three guitars. Billy had a great little set there while we were getting things cleared up.
Thank you.
Just my new favorite song, Billy Floyd. I think you're a rock star, and I think that song proves me to be right. So
Thanks, man. I have a brand new album called With You. That song's on it for Erik.
with me, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I got lots of jokes. We'll just let them go. All right. Big Eddie C, how you doing, buddy?
I'm all right, man. I got a little headache, but I sent you a picture of what I ate early, so that shouldn't shock you one fucking bit.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And, of course, I would have eaten 3 of the 4. I don't do collards, but you had sausage, collards, Doritos, and beer. And I'm good for 3 of the 4 of those. But you know what cures that headache? Water. I'm two-fisted on my water tonight. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I'm killing my Monster water.
Good man.
Nice. Hydration.
All right, our top 3. So our top 3 is different these days. A lot of times we used to do our top 3 and everybody would bring their top 3 to the table. A little different. I'm going to put up a list, and we are going to collectively come up with the top 3 guitar players today from a list that I have generated. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that list up and let you guys get a look at that list while I tell you how this is going to happen. I've pulled together 20 of arguably the best guitar players of all time. As we peruse the list, what we will do is we will randomly or systematically, it doesn't matter. We do it how we want to do it. Remove guitar players from the list until we come up with our top 3 guitar players. And as you guys are perusing the list, I'm going to throw it to my man Don Hill to come up with the first removal. So Don, go ahead and take a look at that list. And as you're looking, I'm going to tell you who's on there. We got Prince, Brian May of Queen, Les Paul, the infamous Les Paul, Joe Satch, arguably one of the best guitar players out there, Randy Rhoads, Keith Richards, Jimmy Page, who I had the pleasure of seeing from front row center, David Gilmour, Robert Johnson, the original I Went Down to the Crossroads, Eric Clapton, Kurt Hammett, Steve Vai, Chuck Berry twice, because, he was that good. There we go.
One down. Let's go.
Jimi Hendrix, Ace Frehley, Stevie Ray Vaughan / Dimebag Darrell, and Eddie Van Halen. So, Don Hill, if you are still with us, we're giving you first removal. And Don is just one of our buddies from way back, longtime educator. All right, Don has not piped up yet, so Dimebag has got to go. Is that making anybody upset in this room? I'm just curious.
No.
Rest in peace.
Okay with it. Oh,
Yeah,
too soon. Too soon.
One of the coolest things I heard about Dimebag is he, Eddie, and Zakk Wylde had formed quite a bond, and one of them made their guitars and had it done up like Eddie Van Halen, and Eddie Van Halen was so hurt by the funeral that he brought his version of that guitar back and put it to be buried with Dimebag. I don't know the validity of that story. You can fact check me if you want.
It's true.
Well, this isn't Fox News. This is the VooDoo Chef podcast. We just say what we want and don't give a fuck. So, well, wait, that would be Fox News, CNN, and all those other places too. So
You're a board. We don't care. Yeah.
Big Eddie C, that's the real deal?
Yeah, there's a photo of him standing there putting it in, I believe, and he was all the way in the bag, hammered too. So I'm sure he was, all emotional and misty. But yep, he put the whatever they call that striped guitar in the coffin with him.
Well, Eddie's was called the Frankenstein because the original was just that. Great documentary on Charvel Guitars where they talk about that. Just cool stuff. Billy Floyd, you're tonight's guest tonight. Who do you think does not belong on this list?
Well, that's the problem. They all belong on the list, but they can't all be in the top three. They can't all be in the top three. There's some great names on here, man. So I'm gonna go with Let's go with Keith Richards.
Holy moly, he's got to go.
I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go big with Keith Richards. He's fantastic, but he's not in my top three.
What makes him not worthy of top three status?
Oh man! Again, there's so many great names on there. When I'm looking at them, going some of these guys, and I don't want to say it out loud. Some of these guys pop out before he does.
In the case of Keith Richards, it too might be too soon for him because he is going to outlive us all.
He's 225.
True story.
He's also Jack Sparrow's dad, so he's got that going for him.
Right?
That's Robert Johnson.
You know what I mean? He is a pirate, so he's kind of cool.
He was the guy going, Robert Johnson, go down, go to the crossroads. I've been. It's all right. All right, Chemo, we're giving you next cut. First of all, is there anybody that you think should have made the 20 that didn't?
There's a couple that you probably could have added in here. I mean, obviously, just go down the trifecta. You've got Randy Rhoads, Jakey Lee, and Zach Wilde. I mean, any three of those Ozzy Osbourne guitar players could be in there absolutely 100%. I mean, some greats, but I'm probably going to take off Slash. That's who I'm going to remove from the list.
Don saying we should have had BB King in there.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are hitting
Well,
hard.
BB too. Like if you're doing Chuck, that's probably what you meant to put underneath Chuck Berry was BB King, but that's okay.
Man, but you're hitting hard.
Love came to town. Yeah.
That
was fantastic, Chemo.
Mentions the trifecta of Jakey Lee and Zach Wilde to match Randy, but then he pulls off Slash. Do you put Jakey Lee and Zach Wilde in the same category as Slash? I mean, we went to see.
No.
Slash.
Let me be clear. No, I wouldn't put them. Not same styles.
Heard.
There's some bluesy, right? But you were saying notables that were left off the list.
Got you.
And then Slash was the one that was
exactly right. And I think the beauty of Ozzy's Ozzy, but he had three very different styles of guitar players come in to still be Ozzy, and that's going to take me to Ed and ask about Tony Iommi. Should he have been on the list?
Oh yeah,
Tommy.
The guy pretty much, in many ways, I wouldn't say he invented metal, but
Fike.
He definitely ought to be on there. And you're missing probably one of my favorites too on there. One of the greatest riffs of all time, and just I don't see Richie Blackmore, man. I'm a little ass.
Oh yeah.
So, what's your favorite riff of all time from Richie? You gonna say it?
Oh, for me, well, I mean, "Smoke on the Water" is iconic, but I don't know if it would be my favorite Deep Purple riff. There's so many freaking others.
I got you. I've seen Chemo play "Smoke on the Water" in bottles filled with water.
That's right. The Bottle Olympics, Science Olympics. Yep.
Very nice.
Came in second place. It was nice.
With playing metal, we all got to stay true to our roots. All right, Big Eddie C. Give me two, Big Eddie C. Give me two that got to go?
Oh, 2.
Well, I'm getting
Dude, gotta go.
Patrick already. He's like, dude, I got you that timer, and he's just not even paying attention to it.
Everybody needs a Patrick Artz.
Oh, is there a time? Oh,
2 that gotta go. Clapton and Hammett.
Oh, damn, Clapton.
Oh.
Ooh, I don't know Clapton. I don't know if one of Clapton. That's all right. Hammett. Okay.
You know, if Eddie didn't take him, I would have. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know, hey, I understand that somebody has to stand in Jimmy Page's shadow, but that's just it. He's standing in a shadow. He shouldn't be on this list unless he's like underneath Jimmy's name, highlighting it and making it look better. Patrick, you know, we joke all the time, millennial. You listen to a different style of music.
I do.
You know, there's. I don't think we have a single '90s guitar player on here, do we? We
Yeah, took them off. Yeah. I mean, so I'm not gonna lie. A couple of these I did have to see who they were with because I just don't know. Not like you guys do, at least, right?
No,
so
no
like
worries.
You said, different styles. So I was googling a couple of the names. Like, all right, who were they with? Who are they with? Just trying to make a connection. So with that, I'm gonna go with the name that of a band I probably listen to the least. David Gilmour. To remove.
David Gilmour. You want to give me another one? Because
Sure. Stevie Ray.
Ooh, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
That was not in my top 3 to start with. If we did the original top 3, BB King was on there.
That too, I would have left on there and stabbed you in the heart with a fucking pencil if you tried to take it out.
God damn.
See myself out. See you guys next week.
you know, a pencil? I mean, you can get lead poisoning. Lead poisoning, Eddie. Come
Why
on.
a spoon, cousin?
Graphite, guys. They haven't made a lead pencil in fucking decades, you bunch of fucking fossils. Jesus Christ.
Is it a number 2 pencil? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Fired up, baby.
I'm the oldest one here, and I'm still more hip than you fucking dullards. God. No, I saw Gilmour.
No, you're not the oldest one.
Both of them twice, and they're just gods of tone, man.
oh my God, I was watching somebody try to replicate Stevie Ray in his guitar sound and his playing. And I got soaked in, and I was like, damn, I've been watching this motherfucker for an hour. I got to do something else. Man, Stevie Ray's magical. Just insane. All right, here I go. I'm gonna hurt a lot of feelings, but you know, dude, you have got you know, we couldn't do what we do without you, but you got to go. And man, all of you fucking man, I got to hold my tongue, but this fucker's got to go. I don't even. He plays a fucking guitar that looks like it came from Sears Roebuck, and
hey, Silvertone, baby, Silvertone.
That's right.
Don't hate on Silvertone.
Hey, my Silvertone got stolen, bro. You remember that? And that was the night. The night that it was stolen was the night that your mother introduced me to Jamocha shakes. So at the end of the day, I think I won.
Well, that was a win.
I won.
Coffee shake. It's all good.
Can we get rid of Pat, please? Hashtag Jimmy with his funniest comment ever.
No.
Oh, man.
Come on,
Jimmy,
Jim.
All right, Jim, let's
fight.
give you one. Jimmy, who would you get rid of on the list that we have remaining? We've got Prince, we've got Joe Satch, we've got Jimmy Page, Robert Johnson, Ace Frehley, Jimi Hendrix, and Chuck Berry. And everybody's being polite, not killing Ace Frehley. Thank you for that. All right, hashtag, who's got to go? Give it up.
Oh, man.
Here we go. Hashtags holding on. All right, so, you know, I think we're going to have to start coming to a consensus here. Is there one that we can all agree has to go? Because we're getting down to the nitty gritty. We've got, you know, we're down to 10, and we got to get 3. So that 7 got to go. If Jimmy ever, you know, figures out how to type in his phone and watch the podcast at the same time, he'll give us another one. But if I know Jimmy, he's watching on his girlfriend's phone.
I could go Randy Rhoads.
Is anybody opposed to Randy not making the top 3? Remember, that's where we're at.
Top 3. This is tough.
No, like to me, he doesn't have the substantial body of work, man. I mean, his guitar playing is fucking great, but you're talking about dudes, that had decades worth of body of work, and he had, let's face it, he had 2 albums.
Jen, I just need to clarify, Jen. We're talking who has to get cut right now, not who we're gonna keep. Not who we're gonna keep. I just want to make sure you're on the same page. You don't want to
cut Eddie Van Halen. That's going to be the same as drinking Pepsi or doing your steak well done.
Yeah, Ed might have
especially
to
this early in the game. This early in the game, you can't get rid of Van Halen. You can't. It's too early.
He's gonna last. Yeah. No.
Oh,
wow.
Oh,
she's like, get rid of that bad boy. He's gone.
Well, why? There's got to be a good why. What's your why?
I don't know. I don't know if we all agree. I don't know if the board agrees.
No, I'm going to veto.
I don't know if the council agrees.
Look at Ed.
Is that your keyboard?
No, it's a fucking hole puncher.
Oh my! Oh, he's punching a hole in his head.
No, he's trying to get the synapse. The synapse.
Hey, he's evolved. It's not a number 2 pencil. That's nice.
It's true. He's beating you to death with a 3-hole punch. Jennifer's like, yeah, whatever. You do you.
All right. Hey, here we go. Randy Rhoads is gone. My boy Don said we got to get rid of Satch.
Oof, that's big too.
Yeah, 1 or 2. You got 5 though, which is a student.
Is he a top 3, Billy Floyd?
Joe Satriani? No, not in my top 3.
Do you know who Joe Satch is?
I don't.
Boom. Boom.
Oh my God! Between him and Jen tonight.
I was gonna offer up a little John Mayer a little earlier because he's a sick guitarist. I didn't see him popping up here, but man, he's been making music for, my God, man, almost 30 years. And you see this guy on stage on guitar, he's just incredible. But you got some great names up here, man, and of course you can only put so many up here.
Right, we had to have a starting point, and obviously some people are going to be mad because they didn't get theirs up there. But we're down to nitty gritty here. So I will start rearranging, and if you guys want to have some conversations on this, I'd be happy to hear them. And I am just moving things around, no particular rhyme or reason, but you guys let me know where your thoughts are on these people.
I kind of feel the same way about Chuck Berry, what Big Eddie C said about the catalog that some of these artists have. And I'm not so familiar with Chuck Berry to be able to tell you that he's done so much more than Johnny B. Good. That is iconic, but I think there's some guys up here with a bigger catalog than Chuck Berry has, although iconic. So, I mean, that's just starting a conversation.
And if Michael J. Fox doesn't put it into Back to the Future, do we know who Chuck Berry is? I mean, just saying,
Tarantino put him in.
Not hating.
But Quentin Tarantino put him in Pulp, and that also had a major influence on him.
Yeah,
too.
Okay, so.
But
that makes him an actor.
That's right.
He put the song, not him.
Yeah, not him.
All right. Hey, I'm in agreement with that. I think he did some cool things, but I don't think he is top 3 worthy.
This is getting tough.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go on a limb here, and I'm going to make life easy for some people. I think Robert Johnson is quintessential to American rock and roll. I don't think most people know who he is, know his background. But I will make a sacrifice here. You need to really understand the blues and understand the history of the blues, I believe, to appreciate Robert Johnson because of the quality of the recording as it was back then versus now. And some of it can be a little challenging when you're listening to it because it's so easy to switch on the high def and just rock it out. But when you think Robert Johnson sat in a studio with a microphone recording onto a wax, pretty much a toilet paper roll rolled with racks, and made the sounds he made with one guitar in such a controversial time in the United States, and then to be able to do the things he's done, I think he is way more than worthy, but I will trade his name in exchange for everybody going on and watching the Netflix special of Robert Johnson because he is one of the top 3 in my opinion, but I don't think he has the mass appeal or mass fan base that these other people do that definitely have to be taken into account.
I feel like it's blasphemous to take some of these names off this list. Like God, I don't want a pencil to the face from Big Eddie C for picking the wrong name, or a 3-hole punch to the head.
Yeah, don't want or a 3-hole punch.
I don't know if you, look. I'm fucking numb. I feel like I got attacked by Dennis because first there's Jim that wants to sack Eddie Van Halen. Then I don't even remember what the fuck Cat did, and now I got fucking Fleener over there putting Jack White in it. It's like, please, somebody just fucking put me out of my misery tonight.
Well, I just want to tell you, Fleener also private texted me and requested Jim Croce on the list. So,
oh, a little Croce, dude. Top 3.
Nice.
Maybe on the big list, but top 3, no.
Croce, Fulberg, you could either one, you know.
Right? The guy that plays down at the corner club.
Damn, dude, this is
all right, so let's go. Pat, anything in here? Is there anybody you don't know? And I'm asking Pat not to pick on him, but I mean, if they're going to be a top 3, they need to be known by all generations, and these are definitely from some old school guys. Is there anybody you don't know there, Nick Nack?
No, so I do know all of these guys. I mean, if we did the old school top 3, 2 of these were on my list. So we're definitely on the right track with that.
All right.
I mean, it is hard to try to eliminate anymore now, but we got to do it.
All right. Billy, Floyd, Chemo, could you agree on one to go?
Page. I keep Hendrickson, Page out. That's my vote.
Yeah, I was trying to choose between the Jimmies. I feel the same way. I think Page can go.
Big Eddie C, how does that make you feel?
I mean, you got to make some tough choices, but
that sucks. Jimmy Page's fantastic.
To me, in terms of not just body of work, but like memorable tunes that have stood the test of time.
Yeah, okay.
I think by that, you got to sack Steve Vai, man, because he's a great guitar player, but I couldn't tell you one fucking tune of his besides like shit that he played around with David Lee Roth.
And the Crossroads soundtrack.
Nah, he didn't. I don't think he did the songs, the guitar playing on that. I think that was if you look at it, I think most of it was Ry Cooder.
He just played the devil?
Yeah.
Mr. Big?
He may have played it, but most of the guitar in that was not him. No, he may have done Mr. that Big. Part, but that's it.
No, Steve Vai wasn't Mr. Big. That was
no, you're right. No. I'm thinking of the David Lee Roth band. Sorry. Scratch that.
Shy Boy,
give me a Clay's donut and a bottle of anything to go.
You had the
Tobacco Road.
He was on the right path though, because Billy Sheehan played with Mr. Big and that DLR band.
Right. I have to agree with Big Eddie C. I don't think Steve Vai has the book and the virtuoso, and I know that sounds funny, and everybody's going to say the same about Jimmy Page, but you got to think about the Yardbirds, and you also have to think about his studio work before he even got into that, when he's on Crocodile Rock with Elton John and a whole bunch of other songs that were top 10 hits before he was even a known musician.
Yeah.
But Hendrix is a little more innovative. That's what we're going to go with that. Hendrix is innovative.
So are we keeping Jimmy Page? You getting rid of Steve Vai? What are we doing there?
I think Steve Vai's got to go.
Yeah.
All right.
I agree with that.
Fair enough.
Can we cheat? Can we make Jen mad real quick?
If you ain't cheat, you ain't trying.
Make it top 4.
We're going to cheat right now and say that there is no chance anybody else is taking that number 1 slot.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Anybody opposed to that in the room?
Absolutely not. And any of y'all who are better shut the fuck up now.
Oh my God.
Get your drill out. 5150.
That goes back to your innovation there.
I know nobody wants to do this because Eric specifically said thank you for not ripping his heart out, but I'm gonna go Ace, yeah.
Well, Ace's influence.
Ace is gone, and I told you so.
Yeah.
Ace has been gone since 1975.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
But
2 sheets to the wind.
If we have Jimmy Page and Hendrix both, who are the influencers of Ace Frehley, I don't think he needs to be on the list. He is nothing more than a replication of their 2 styles into one.
Sure.
But that takes us to a little quandary here. You know, we haven't even brought up this insane musician here.
He's my favorite.
Is he a guitar player, or is he just a virtuoso and an enigma and in a list all his own?
Yes, and all the yes.
So when you talk about catalog, I mean, songs that he's written for people, I mean, no comparison. Like, there's songs that will probably be recorded years down the road that he's written. So Prince.
Yeah, he's definitely in my
Prince
top,
was more of a
my top.
multi-instrumentalist, though, to me. I mean, his guitar playing was cool, but, you know, outside of that Let's Go Crazy solo and the one he did at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
also
most of his tunes for me, they're keyboard heavy. I associate him more with that.
Not necessarily guitar work.
Yeah.
Right.
And I agree. When he played My Guitar Gently Weeps, that solo he played in that big mega band, man, he stole the show.
Dude, the emotion that he pours into his guitar playing is what keeps him in my top 3. Just the emotion alone, he's just killer. I understand where Big Eddie C's coming from. You know, like, he is a multi-instrumentalist, and also where Chemo's coming from. This guy's produced songs that we couldn't even list all the songs that he has written for other artists, let alone the songs that he's written that he has in his own catalog. You know, talk about a catalog, man. I mean, like Chemo said again, I mean, it's an extensive.
I think Prince is an enigma. I think he's insane as a musician. I think he outranks everybody, but I'm going to pull rank. We're talking guitar players. And we're going to nail our top 3. Eddie Van Halen, Jimi Hendrix, and Jimmy Page. Lock it in. That's how we see it. At least tonight.
EJJ.
We would love to know how you guys see it. Let us know. Chemo, I love that you came in. Somebody get me a pencil.
Hell yeah, Sean. I'm grabbing my 3-hole punch. I'll meet you.
You're getting a sheet protector.
I like how Chemo disappears when he backs away from the camera too far. He just vanishes like an apparition.
He held up the sheet protector, bro.
That's right.
That's our top 3, guys. You got to let us know what you think. Billy, I'm going to ask you to stick around just for a little bit so we can talk about Gasparilla. Chemo, I love that you came in tonight. I'd love to have you more often. And don't forget, we've got our albums from when Music Didn't Suck podcast that's going to be right around the corner. So you guys keep a lookout for that. Chemo, you are welcome to stay for trivia. If not...
Not with Eddie here. If Eddie goes out, I will. But I mean, there's no point. I can't even get to the buzzer before he's like.
That's not true.
Now, if I had a little dunce cap, I'll just wear the dunce cap in the group and say, "Oh, is it peanut butter and jelly?" No.
Patrick Starr, my favorite. I win.
Peanut butter and jelly on gold.
All right, guys. When we come back, we're going to wrap it up with Billy Floyd, Children's Gasparilla. Chemo, we'll catch you on the flip, my man. Peace and love. And then we're getting right into Cole McBride.
Whiskey lovers know how critical temperature variations are to aging whiskey. Blue Note Bourbon is crafted in Memphis, Tennessee, where it is aged in their warehouses located just east of the Mississippi River. And based on its fruity vanilla flavor with smooth oak finish, the unique microclimate of the region with high humidity and steady temperature adds up to create the perfect place for aging. Head down to the Crossroads and jump into a juke joint and enjoy every bluesy note of the official bourbon of the VooDoo Chef, Blue Note Bourbon.
I get asked all the time, why Tequila 512? And it would be real easy for me to say it's the 100% blue agave, the locally sourced volcanic spring water, the triple distillation, the 24-hour charcoal filtration. Hell, we could talk about the bourbon barrels, the oxygenation process, but at the end of the day, it just tastes damn good. Tequila 512, the official tequila of the VooDoo Chef.
Down in the Sunshine States, where the swamps are wild and the gators wait, there's a game show crazier than you ever seen. It's called Florida Man, y'all the ultimate scene. Contestants line up, chance to win some cash, but it ain't no ordinary quiz. This ain't no flash. News headlines flashing on the big screen, guessing true or false, fighting for the dream. Florida man, yeah, he's headlining the show. True or false, y'all, which way will you go? Florida man, he's got tales beyond belief. Try to guess, but there's no relief, no relief, no relief.
All right. Great round of top three. I absolutely am way okay with those guitar players, even though apparently I might be tracked down and get a pencil and hole punch to the eye and head. But that's okay.
You're okay. You're okay, Pat. I'll forgive Pat just because Pat's Pat.
Aww.
It's like Austin Powers. Everybody leave. Not too proud.
I'm not sure how to take that.
Not two henchmen arbitrarily turning around.
Just because he's Pat. Sorry.
I'm not sure how I feel about that statement.
But notice he called everybody except Billy. So
Billy's just got probably a diametrically opposite tastes and all that, and I got about 20 years on the fucker. So, I was already ass hurt for getting rid of Stevie Ray Vaughan and not including Richie Blackmore and then sending David Gilmour to the box. But Pat, on any other night, I'd be thinking I'm going to do him like fucking Dexter, where they like wrap the people to the bed with that plastic wrap and force him to listen to some fucking Stevie Ray Vaughan and shit so that he understands these things.
Well,
I won't rule it out.
Maybe we can get Billy Floyd to play some Billy Ray Vaughan this weekend.
Billy Ray Vaughan.
Yeah, Billy Ray. Stevie Ray Vaughan at the goddamn, we're lost. Big Eddie C. We haven't started the op-ed segment yet. That's coming up.
Shit.
All right. Hey, we're going to do some Florida Man right now while we talk to Billy Floyd, because there's nothing more Florida Man than partying like monsters in the Gasparilla Parade, which we're doing this weekend. Billy Floyd is going to be playing on the float this weekend at Gasparilla with us. And Billy, we can't thank you enough. I'm super stoked. It's always a good time, and you get everybody rocking. So big shout out for that, my man.
Yeah, man, it's always good to interact with the crowd, and that's like a big part of performances that I love to see when I go to see a live band play or a live performance is how they involve the crowd, how they get people involved. I watched Switchfoot at House of Blues one time, and they were talking about how we feel that we're on the stage and you guys feel that you're down there, but we're going to bring everybody together. And like I really love that we can do that with Gasparilla, get everybody involved, sing and kind of banter with the crowd, and also play some jams while cruising down Bayshore. Get out.
I was saying, I'm not going to bring my guitar. I'm not. Who the fuck are we kidding? I'm still bringing a guitar. I might have to accidentally forget it on the drive in just so I can get a new one. But make sure you look for us going down the parade route. We are float number 48 and 49 this year. Make sure you hold up those signs. Ask for some beads. More importantly, show Billy Floyd love for driving all the way over to keep you guys entertained. We are the only float in either parade with live acts on the float. Everybody else, they got DJs and I don't know, other shit you can't even call music.
Spotify playlists. Who
right?
knows?
Yeah. Right. So much love. Billy Floyd, I think you'll be able to leave your 12s at home, and that would make life easy. I will have final confirmation on that tomorrow.
Beautiful.
All right, Big Eddie C, let's play some Florida Man. Real simple. Big Eddie C is going to read Florida Man headline. We're going to decide if they are true or if he just made the shit up. So,
got to get ready for this emotionally.
This might calm it down a little bit for you, Fleener. I don't know. Here we go. Big Eddie C, Florida Man, number 1.
Okay, story number 1, true or false? Florida woman flashes Hooters top and calls cop daddy in an effort to flirt her way out of a DUI arrest and fails.
Oh, I'm gonna go true. Patrick did that. Shit.
Well,
Patrick, he just called you a woman. Here, you thought he was on your side.
right?
I'm
All right,
jealous
we
of the
got
beard.
everybody dropping in with true. I'm going true as well. Knick-knack, that leaves it up to you. Did
I'm
you
going
really
true.
do this or not?
I'm gonna go true that I did not do this, but I'm gonna go true. I feel like I just heard better than in the news. Let me clarify. Clarity here. Clarity.
Whether this is true or false, we all know it's true. It just might not be the headline Ed's talking about. So by default, everybody's going to get 1 point.
Okay, so this one, I don't really think it fooled anybody. It's true. It happened a few
4
weeks
times
back in
last week.
Sarasota.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, Big Eddie C, man. This is unlike you. Normally, we're on the hard swerve here. Let's move right into question number 2. And if you're just joining, we're playing Florida Man. You're going to check to see if Eddie C's headlines are true or false. We've already had Billy Floyd playing with us tonight, playing with me and with you. We've done our top 3 guitar players, locked those in. Of course, Eddie Van Halen being number 1. And we're with Billy Floyd playing Florida Man. Joining us real shortly, our main man, Cole McBride. Big Eddie C, Florida Man number 2.
Okay, Florida Man story number 2, true or false.
Mm-hmm.
Florida Man belatedly celebrates birthday by attempting to juggle flamingos at local zoo.
I'm coming in at false.
I'm going to go false on that one.
I have to assume you're talking about live flamingos. I'm going false.
God, I hope it's not true. I'm going
I
to go
hope
false
it's not
because
true,
I hope
too.
it's not true.
We've got everybody coming in at false. We're holding on Knick-Knack up there. And here, Backroad Barbecue.
What up, Backroad?
Checking in from Iowa. Miss you guys. Let's get you guys on the podcast real soon. Even hashtags coming in at false. Big Eddie C?
Yeah, this one's false. This one was set off some crazy fucking story generator where you put in your birthday and it comes up with a fake story. So I don't know what that says about me for February 27th, but
Happy birthday,
I'm
Big
surprised
Eddie C.
nobody took a gamble because shit, I mean, it wasn't that long ago somebody like killed a flamingo at Busch Gardens. So, they're fucked
Didn't
up things
Patrick
that
Artz
happen
just
all-
celebrate a birthday? Patrick, wasn't it your birthday a couple days ago?
It was 2 days ago.
Okay, it wasn't you, right? You weren't the one
It
juggling
was-
the
it was not
flamingos?
me.
All right, man, just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Too busy talking to the police, apparently.
Yeah, we know the whole story now.
There we go.
You went to Hooters, got hammered, flashed, everybody, called him Big Daddy, and then went and juggled some flamingos, bro.
all in day's work.
That's rock star right there, man. And apparently you listened to too much Stevie Ray Vaughan that you had to cut him off the list.
Right?
Hey, we're super lucky. Well, it did say belated, so there's still a chance. Hey, we're super lucky. We've got Cole McBride checking in. We're going to bring Cole in for this last round of Florida Man. What's up, my man? Cole, take
What's
that
up?
mug like that so we can get a full view of that lovely mug of yours.
There he is.
Oh, man. Cole McBride from Fat Rabbit checking in. Of course, just a rock star of a chef and, more importantly, our friend. Dude, you ready to get in on this last question of Florida Man with us before we start talking about Fat Rabbit and Gasparilla?
Oh, yeah.
It's all tied up right now, so I'm saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
And Big Eddie C, Florida Man
Okay.
number 3.
Florida Man story number 3, true or false? Florida man arrested after allegedly engaging in sexual acts with horse.
I hate Florida.
See, I'm afraid the allegedly part might be what's false and causing this to be not true. Because Ed threw in allegedly, and he's going to go.
That's true.
Well, it wasn't allegedly.
I'm
It
going to
really
play the other
did
side of
happen.
the coin. I'm going to play the other side of the coin just for competitive nature. I'm going to go true.
I'm going true.
I'm all in it true as well, dude. There's Pat, did you say true?
I said true. I said true.
Backroad saying that's more of an Arkansas story. Tom Hill's coming in true for the win. And if you want anybody, if you don't know what they mean by that's more of an Arkansas story, if you want to know what Arkansas is like, just think of Iowa 20 years from now. They just haven't got there. I'm sorry, Backroad. I love you guys. Man, I got IFA. He lives there too. I'll stop messing with you. It was his girlfriend from Oklahoma. Man, everybody's coming in with hard hits across the country. And the sad part is, it really did happen in Florida, didn't it, Ed?
It did.
Damn it.
This is true. It was just on. I just saw it in the news on Saturday, and this is the fucking. I don't have a mic, so I'll just drop the gator paw moment. It happened in Polk County. Thanks, folks.
Jimmy had it up before you did.
Also, I'm surprised.
Right away.
I think Jimmy looked for it, but yeah. Because I could just see fucking either Bearded or Smith Hay blurting out Polk County, and it's like,
Polk
yeah,
County.
guys. That's okay.
My God.
That's Grady Judd's territory.
Grady
I didn't see if he had a press conference about it.
Yeah. He loves his press conferences. Big Eddie C's right on that, bro. He loves them.
Yeah, but I'm afraid what that one might contain because, at the end of the day, Grady Judd is probably the biggest.
Down in the Sunshine State, where the swamps are wild and the gators wait, there's a game show crazier than you ever seen. It's called Florida Man, y'all the ultimate scene.
Man, that's how we do Florida Man down here in Florida. And that's how we play Florida Man. Thanks, everybody, for playing. Billy Floyd, you going to stick around in the green room for church, or do you got a busy night ahead of you?
Oh, man, I got a busy night. I just finished a rehearsal with Landon. I got this show, and I got another rehearsal right after this. So I do got to get going, my man. Thank you so much for having me, Eric. It's always good seeing you guys. Cole, thanks for the wings, bro. You're top-notch, bro. You're the king of the wings, baby. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
You got it. I'll see you guys this Saturday.
More than just the wings, king of all food, brother. And
all the food.
And Cole's going to be part of the food this weekend on Children's Day, Billy. So look forward to that too.
Oh, hell
Billy,
yeah.
We're going to get all your socials up here, but shout them out to everybody real quick.
You can find us on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, all the things. Kitchen Killaz with an AZ at the end. We crash kitchens on Friday night. Into your kitchen, into your friend's kitchen. Invite us. We do it for free. 300 kitchens, 8 years. Let's rock and roll, baby.
8 years. I was on your podcast last night, and I think it's really funny. Pat, I just sent all the links to live, so you don't have to search for them.
Okay, I already had it up, but okay.
Oh, cool. I was on your podcast last night, and I'm doing an event in May, and I'm going to be cooking a dish that I made the very first time in your kitchen right there on the Kitchen Killaz. So super stoked. We're going to be making the personal tlayuda with the carne asada and egg yolk on top. And that's going to be May 2nd. You can find all that information at VooDooChef.live. And Billy Floyd, who knows, maybe you'll be there playing guitar.
Hey, we'll find out, baby. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for having me. I'll see everybody on Saturday. You guys have a great night. Thank you very much. Awesome Florida man, Big Eddie C. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Have a good one. Cole motherfucking McBride, what's up, my friend?
What's up?
Cole's like, I want some fucking theme music. Dude, I'm super stoked. Every time you're on, big things happen whenever I'm at Fat Rabbit or we talk about Fat Rabbit. I was at an event this weekend, and I got pissed off at Mark Butler. I'm like, dude, you seriously wearing a Fat Rabbit hat? And he's like, well, you haven't given me a VooDoo hat. I'm like, fuck you, Mark Butler. Dude, big stuff. Tell us about Fat Rabbit and what's going on. You guys, you're down in Sarasota now. You're in Tampa Palms. You're in Sarasota. Give us updates. Tell us all things Fat Rabbit. What's going on with that first?
Well, we definitely have a third location in the works right now.
Dude, you just opened Sarasota.
Well, what?
I'm sitting here saying pimp out Sarasota, and you're like, we're dropping 3, bro.
Yeah, nah.
You wait,
Well-
maybe we could tell because of how tired you sound and look right now.
Nah, it came pretty quickly. When all those hurricanes came through and all that, it wiped out one of the restaurants out there. They tried to catch up, couldn't catch up with the bills and stuff like that. It just kind of fell in our lap almost.
So a restaurant was struggling and you guys were able to, I don't want to say, most people are going to be like opportunistics. When something like that happens, a restaurant is still responsible for all their debt, all their bills and everything going on. You guys were able to come in and assist them and get out of those troubles. And now it's going to be a fat rabbit.
Yeah. I mean, it's still in the works. Like, it's not fully guaranteed, but we're about 60-70% in right now.
Well, we don't need to talk about the where, the highs or wows, but because of the things you're saying, I'm assuming it's not in Town and Country or Carrollwood, which is where I want you to be. But it's okay. It's definitely worth the drive.
Fuck you, Eric. South Tampa.
Hey, South Tampa's good too, right? I was in South Tampa all fucking weekend. I almost felt like moving, but then I was like, no. So you're opening a third location. What's the super coolest thing tell us the latest wing that you've done, because those change all the time.
This week I actually did the Dorito Cool Ranch ones.
Tell me about Dorito Cool Ranch.
So I take the chips and I make a rub out of it. Then I add some extra seasoning in it. Then I turn it around and make a Cool Ranch aioli for a drizzle on top.
Damn.
So I mean,
I hate
it's in the words that literally Cool Ranch Dorito chips. So it works. People love them. I got to do them about every 6 weeks because if not, the guests will riot.
Can't have that.
If not, they'll be bringing number 2 lead pencils.
3-hole punches.
Right? A whole full-on teacher riot.
But I'm making a hot one though tomorrow with Carolina Reapers.
And are you still growing your own peps?
Yes, still growing my own peppers,
dude. So you're growing the Carolina Reapers. You're taking them in, and you're making the sauce. Now, the first time you were feeding me these hot wings, I was like, Cole, you don't understand. Now, you're sitting here going, I grow my own peppers. I'm making my own sauce. You're hyping these things up. And I'm like, these things are going to fucking hurt me 3 ways a Sunday. And you brought them out and you're like, dude, just taste them. Your wings were flavorful. And you would think, knowing that each pepper has its own distinct flavor and heat profile, not just heat, but also flavor, I would be a little bit more open to coming in, but I was like so afraid you were going to light my ass up. When I tasted your wing, I was like, holy shit, bro. You're going for flavor, not necessarily the heat. They bring the heat, but it's awesome the way you craft your sauce so that the flavor is the front part of everything you do.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one thing, like when you want wings, you want them to be good. You want them to be flavorful. You want to be crispy, juicy, but you still need the heat on the back end. You don't want something that you just can't enjoy. Like if I'm going to pay for 10 wings, like I want to enjoy the 10 wings. I don't want to sit there and not taste it. And that's the one thing I want to bring. Like I want to bring the flavor. I want to bring in the heat.
What's your favorite pepper?
Probably chocolate habaneros.
Do you grow those too?
I do.
So I've been dying to get a hold of some chocolate hobs. When's the next time you're going to be doing those on your menu?
Probably about 2 months. And when I grow those, I make a Jamaican jerk wing sauce.
So do you grow the pepper specific to make the sauce, or are you always growing these peppers?
I'm growing them just to make the sauces. Like before it was just a hobby. Then when the whole rabbit thing became a thing 8 years ago, then it became like, all right, this is what I like to do. How can I take peppers and create different style hot sauces? This year I'm actually going to bring back one I haven't did in 5 years. White habaneros. and I make a habanero ice. So
really,
Oh my god,
it's wild,
man.
I'm getting more and more excited. And when I come to your place, I don't order the wings. I get the big fat ass fucking burgers, which are off the chart. And mad love for running the tavern burger. I don't know, time flies. We started somewhere in maybe December, late November, December, and we did the early viewing party of VooDoo Underground, and we shown the winner there first, and of course Robinson High School Mitch Smith, his team won with their tavern burger. We replicated the tavern burger and put it out on the menu at Fat Rabbit. Is it getting any traction out there, buddy?
It is. We sell, I want to say, anywhere from 10 to 20 a week.
I'm happy with that in the mix because it's not a normal menu item. And it's something that you're running special, and you're doing it in support of the foundation, and we got nothing but love for you. And that's why, if you're watching VooDoo Underground, that's why you see, Cole's Fat Rabbit logo on the end of every episode, because they are one of our partners in a much bigger vein than just Cole being our buddy. They run in the tavern burger with a portion of the proceeds supporting the foundation. They are providing food for the children's Gasparilla this weekend. We got great partners. The Leslie Bakery's been working with us for a hot minute. Cole goes, dude, we need some chicken tenders on that damn buffet too. And none of us are going to complain, dude. And then Cole, you're doing the entire spread for the Gasparilla parade. True statement. He's just quietly. Don't everybody come charging to the VooDoo float, because that's not how it works. But definitely, check out Fat Rabbit, because it's not just about the wings. I had somebody, I mentioned Fat Rabbit, and they go, dude, do you know what I get there? And I'm like, the wings. Cole makes his own sauce. No. I'm like, a burger. I had the Cholo burger, the cheese over the No. I go, dude, just tell me what the fuck you get. Dude, they got the most badass salad out there. And he got me excited about your salad. I think I even called you and told you about it. I don't eat. All right, I can't say I don't eat lettuce. But he's preaching about your salad, and I want to fucking come out and have a salad. Of course, when I come out, I always get a burger. But that's crazy talk, bro. I mean, it's like 1980s, and it's the quesadilla explosion at Chili's. People are talking about salad.
It's all about having the fresh ingredients, the fresh produce, the fresh chicken. Like, that's one thing I do between the Sarasota and the new Tampa location is when we get our food in, we prep it fresh. Like, we get 3 trucks a week, and it's every other day. So we keep everything fresh. Nothing's sitting on the shelf. Nothing's being stored for a week. Like, we're prepping fresh. And my menu's not crazy. It's nothing special about my menu. It's just made fresh and made to order.
You say there's nothing special about the menu, but you're saying so many things that are special about your menu. First and foremost, your commitment to quality through freshness. Second, dude, everything's handcrafted by you. And, as you're moving, you have 2 stores, you're moving on to 3 as we keep doing this. The funny part is you get into these bigger chain restaurants, it's hard for them to keep the quality and consistency and control. But you're killing it. Kyle checking in saying sounds are awesome, along with the wings and the burgers. You forgot the Blue Note bourbon that they sell down there at Fat Rabbit, along with Tequila 512. Check out this food. I'm actually starving. I got a little bug, and I kind of skipped dinner, and now we're talking all this food. I'm like starving. Look at that.
Yeah, Spider was in on Saturday.
Wow.
There it is, right there. That's the tavern, right?
Oh yeah, and those pots.
Chef, you know who took that picture?
Who did? Don't say
Carl.
me. Who?
Carl.
Carl Miller?
Yeah.
He
Wow.
came in?
Yeah.
Very cool. Is that the Doritos?
No, that was a I think that was a Cajun garlic parm one.
Yep, garlic parm. Yep.
Wow.
Damn.
Pat's just torturing us now. Did
Cajun garlic parm.
Did I see ribs? What is that on the? I don't have my glasses on.
That's-
Those are more wings.
Oh, that's a churro pretzel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Screw you, Cole. Fucking A.
Oh, there it is. My death row meal right there. Fuck yeah. Fucking pretzel and protein with like 6 space grasses. Oh yeah.
There they
Dorito
are.
wings. There they are. Yep.
Yeah, look at this. We're not even talking. We're all just sitting here looking at pictures like, damn.
Damn. That's right.
Is that pull up that Cuban sandwich, man? What the fuck? I didn't know you had that either.
Yeah. With La Segunda Cuban bread.
Oh, did you see that press nacho? I've had those. I assure you. We all know I've had the nachos. Just a great place. I love the feel. I love the atmosphere. Everybody in the building is super, super cool. You want for nothing. And I got to tell you, if you haven't been to Fat Rabbit, you got to check them out. Cole, what's next? Is there? We've talked about the current menu. Is there anything new coming out? Anything that you guys are thinking about trying?
No, actually, right now, lately, I've been trying to work on a new cocktail.
Are you going to give us any insight? Is it a bourbon? Is it a tequila? Is it a vodka?
No, it's like a how do I explain it? It's oh shit. It's gonna be like a martini. That
Uh-oh.
but yeah, I've been working on that with bartenders and all that there.
Super cool. I have a cocktail that I'll share with you, and you can make it anytime I come in. 6 ounces of Blue Note bourbon in a 14-ounce glass full of ice. And that's it. That was the end.
That's it.
That's the drink.
Matter of fact, at Gasparilla, I'll pour one of those for you.
Okay.
Hey, are you going to play trivia with us tonight, buddy?
Yeah.
If you want to play trivia, we're going to put that link in the chat bar right now. Feel free to click that link and come in. Jimmy, you talk a lot of shit. Let's get you in here to play trivia as long as you're going to have a clean signal. But dude, I'm so looking forward to Gasparilla. I'm hoping we can do end of the year again and early release party. I would love to have you as a judge for 2025 VooDoo Underground. If you can check your calendar for that, we're filming on the 26th and 27th of February. If you want to come down and be a judge, we'd love to have you.
All right.
And
I got a question for Cole while we're sitting here.
Yeah.
How you feeling about your Lions Saturday night, man? I'm feeling good.
Oh, fucking ready.
Yeah.
I've been living for this shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, after the fucking Washington football team upset my Bucks, I mean, I wasn't surprised, but all I could think of was, oh my God, Detroit is just going to push them around like they're fucking toddlers wearing socks on a kitchen floor.
Well, I was telling people that night because I was working Sunday night. I was like, it's going to be the one team that turns the ball over that's going to lose. And that one Baker Mayfield fumble just sunk them.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
That
It changed the whole feel of the game.
That wasn't
because
the
right
whole
before
thing.
that, they stopped them on 4th and goal.
That wasn't totally it. It certainly contributed, but when Dean went out and they put in some guy that was probably just like backing up the fucking lettuce to your door on Thursday at cornerback, I was like, fuck this shit. This is over with, bro. This can't be good.
I mean, we can't talk about injuries. Lions have 19 guys on IR.
It don't matter, dude. It don't fucking matter. They just, I don't know what their secret sauce is. They don't really miss a beat. I mean, all those guys were out on that last Sunday night game, and they still beat the ever-loving shit out of the fucking Vikings, who were a good team up until Monday. So,
yeah.
You know, I mean, you don't win, what was it, 14 games and suck? I don't fucking buy that, because now all the dickweeds, the hot take heralds are coming out going, oh, Darnold showed what he was. Fuck you. Fuck all the way off. And when you get there, fuck off some more. I don't want to hear it, man. You know.
Well, I honestly think that Lions-Vikings game, whatever Aaron Glenn did, exposed the offensive line of Minnesota, because Rams did the exact same thing the Lions did.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. They got after him and just never let up. It was just nonstop hell. So
I can't believe we. All right, I got to talk about the Bucks because I don't follow the line. I follow the Bucks. That's it. I suck. I'm not that guy. Big Eddie C, I want to ask you this, and I'm not trying to like stir the pot with coal. Do we want the Lions to kick the shit out of Washington? Or do we want Washington to beat them because they beat us? Everybody wants the Washington to get their ass kicked. I kind of want Washington to win it all because where does that put us? At least if they go get their ass kicked, that makes us look even worse.
No, I want the Lions to win this and then host whoever comes out of the Rams and the Eagles, neither of whom to me would beat the Lions in Detroit. I just don't see it. I think the Eagles ended up with a lot of injuries in that Packers game. It was kind of like they won, but it cost them. And the Rams just don't scare me that much, only because Detroit will find a way to put Stafford on his ass and beat him. I don't see anybody.
I would enjoy watching that game. I would enjoy that matchup.
Yeah, I don't see anybody left that realistically should beat the Lions if they play their game. They're just too aggressive, too well-tuned, and well-oiled. Now the AFC, whole different deal. I'd rather I want to see the Bills because they haven't been. I'm sick of Mahomes. Fuck the Texans. And the Ravens, Lamar Jackson will choke. It's just a matter of when, not if. That's just my perception.
I want the Bills to go so that Tim Keelik will be happy.
And also our friends Kim and Rob. Yes, they're all Buffalo people. So
all right, last football question, Big Eddie C. Should the Bucks let go of whatever his name is, Bowles?
They should, but they won't. I mean, I think they've peaked. I think they've plateaued. And to me, this year is you won one more regular season game, but you didn't make the second round of the playoffs. And I don't think he's going to go anywhere because they're not the type to like change that much. But I think they'll probably heavily suggest that he make some changes, and it would be in his best interest to, because we all know what happened when the owners told Dungy to fire his offensive coordinator. He didn't want to do it. So they said, okay, now you're gone. Now everybody's gone. So
are they going to – how long is Baker going to be with us? Are they going to wait for us to get a new quarterback? And then
he got a 3-year deal. Baker's the reason they won 10 games. I mean, they might have lost in the playoffs, but you know, you can't hang it all on him. Baker isn't the one that gave up a fucking long drive to eat the last 4 minutes off the clock. Okay, you know, had the defense, they never emphasized the pass rush, and you know, like
with the rookie quarterback.
Right, but by way of contrast, look at what Detroit did. They lose Aiden Hutchinson. They didn't fuck around long. They went and they pried Zadarius Smith off the Browns. Why couldn't the Bucs have done that? They really didn't pay up that much to get him. But, I mean, that's a team that went and made moves. And I got to pull for Detroit for another big reason. Their general manager, Brad Holmes, is a graduate of Chamberlain, class of 1997. He's a Hillsborough County product. So –
You know what? Touche. With that, I am now pulling for the Detroit Lions. And Cole, I know that put a smile on your face. I'm going to take it away when I kick your ass in trivia.
1, 2, 3, start to play VooDoo Games. Let's seize the day. Contestants ready, stand up tall, get ready to face the VooDoo Chef's call. Guitars raging, drums pound loud, and the stage show will make you proud. Guess the answer, show your might, bring the fire, shine so bright. VooDoo Games, here we go. Take a chance, give it a throw. VooDoo Games, show what you got. Beat the chef, give it all you got.
All right, I just want to say, I never really pay attention to the intro, and I cut it short. There's a typo in the words that I'm surprised you didn't find that. You too, Junior Autism Boy there. But there's also a penis drawn on the chalkboard wall that I never saw until tonight.
Oh, man.
Like, what are we doing here? So let's see that again.
1, 2, 3, start to play VooDoo Games. Let's seize the day. Contestants ready, stand up tall, get ready to face the VooDoo Chef's call. Guitars raging, drums pound loud, and the stage show will make you proud. Guess the answer, show your might, bring the fire, shine so bright. VooDoo Games, here we go. Take a chance, give it a throw. VooDoo Games, show what you got. Beat the chef, give it all you got. VooDoo Games, here we go. Take a chance, give it a throw. VooDoo Games, show what you got. Beat the chef, give it all you've got.
You're welcome, because as you were all reading that, trying to find the word missing, you were looking right at the chalk penis drawn on the wall. So there you go.
I
Before we move
didn't
into the
notice it,
game-
bro. I mean, as far as like misspelled things and all that, how is anything ever going to top Biscuit Day?
I will tell you, representative is very close second. Before we start, I do want to say, of course, you know I'm just talking smack when I say I'm going to kick your ass in trivia. Although we are now keeping score, they need to keep the offense. Don, you asked about a flag. If you have a way to meet with me, I will get you a flag for your. I should have a flag for your boat. I can let you borrow it for the weekend. It's from our event flags, but I should be able to get you one to fly in the flotilla. Absolutely. I guess with that said, Pat, I'm going to turn it over to you. You're going to tell us the category we're going to play. As always, if you know the answer, simply shout out your own name if you know the answer. Pat will call upon whomever he hears first. They will receive 1 point for a right answer, no incorrect answer, no points taken away for incorrect answers. And the person with the most points at the end of the game will win VooDoo Games. What's our category, my friend?
So for tonight, I'm going to give you guys some badly described movies, and I want you guys to tell me the name of the movie.
Love it. Although we all know I've only watched John Hughes movies and stupid movies. So here we go. It's going to be a lot.
So all of these are pretty popular movies, I think. So
yeah, but those are the ones I don't see, like Bruce Brothers and Scarface and Animal House. I've never seen those movies.
True.
Yeah,
all right, so here it goes. Let's try this first one here. Number 1, a toy cowboy tries to murder an astronaut. VooDoo.
That is Toy Story.
That is correct. Murder an astronaut for the love and attention of a child.
That's what threw me off. Shit, I was about to say it's aliens or something.
Ed was like, "Wait a minute, that was earlier tonight. That was top 3 guitar players."
Oh, God.
All right, with number 2. Man gets steroids and a frisbee to fight off Nazis.
Me time, Cole.
Cole.
Me time.
Not correct.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
Inglorious Bastards.
Not correct. Got a guess there, Ed? Or you dropped your phone and run away before?
Yeah, no.
No? All right. So correct answer was Captain America. So he gets pumped with all that stuff, gets big and strong. His little shield thing always seems to come back to him. So Frisbee fights off the Nazis in the first movie.
Never seen it. Cole, who's your favorite guitar player of all time?
Not a fucking clue. I grew up listening to a lot of Metallica.
Who took Kirk Hammett off the list? Was that Chemo? We'll let you fight Chemo. I think Chemo got rid of him.
Might have been me.
Was it you?
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't because he was bad or anything. It's just when you're up against heavyweights like fucking Hendrix and Van Halen, and you know,
not much we could do. All right, Pat. Here we go. Question. What's that?
Yeah, there's people you left off of there that I was probably more salty about than anything.
I know you told me 3 times, Ed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, Patrick, where are we at? Question 3?
We're on question 3. When the cats always land on their feet myth was busted. All right, give you guys a hint since nobody called out yet. Disney movie. When
Ed.
Ed.
The Lady and the Tramp.
Not correct. When the cats always land on their feet myth was busted.
VooDoo.
VooDoo?
Oh,
Ratatouille.
now I know.
Not correct. Cole?
Pets.
No, that's a good guess though. Correct answer is Lion King.
Fuck.
Mufasa falling off the cliff, doesn't land on his feet.
No.
Big cat. All right, it's all good. Like I said, these are badly described movies.
You ain't shitting.
It's all good. It's all good. We'll try another one here. Let's see how this thing goes.
We don't even have people out in Don Hill's not even getting.
All right.
Oh, great.
All right. With number 4, a group of friends spend 9 hours returning some jewelry. Movie based on a book, not one that you would have seen, Eric, or read.
Based.
9 hours, meaning the movie. It's a series, a couple different movies, very, 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 very
Harry
long.
Potter?
Not correct. On the right track, kinda.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. That's what I was looking for. Each movie is about 3 hours. 3 movies.
Oh man.
Yep. It's all good. All right. Number 5.
This one's hard.
Yeah. I figured change it up a little bit here. Drug addicted girl takes advantage of VooDoo.
Pulp Fiction.
Not correct. To finish the question, drug addicted girl takes advantage of mentally challenged boy for 3 decades.
Ed.
Please.
Ed.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
I was gonna say any teacher in Hillsborough County. I should have listened to the whole question, and I think I would have got a point for that.
All right, let's see.
With that said, I'm having me a shot of Blue Note.
Going in question 6 here, it's a pretty tight game. 2 points VooDoo, 1 point Ed. This one is a fairly recent movie, so I'll give you guys a little hint with that one. And it is part of a bigger series, if you will.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So with the question, big, strong purple alien goes on a rampage across the universe so he can complete his rock collection.
Ed. Avengers.
Can you finish the whole movie name?
Endgame.
So the Avengers part is correct. So I'll give a point for that, and I'll also give another point if either one of you guys can tell me the actual name of the whole movie. It is an Avengers. VooDoo.
All superhero movies suck. Am I close?
Well, for some people, maybe. Cole, you got a guess?
Nah, I don't got it.
No? That's all good. Avengers: Infinity War.
I was gonna say Infinity War, but that was the first movie, not the. No, Endgame. Well, Endgame was one of them. Fuck, I don't know. I should shut up.
I don't know. I forget the order. It's all good. All right, you got the point there. So we got a tie game.
They're not all good. They're not all good. Trust me. They're about as good as these movie descriptions.
Like anybody older than Lucas should not admit to liking and watching these movies. About that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You know.
All right, question number 7. Scientists open a theme park where the main attraction tries to eat Cole.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Cole's on the board.
You, dude.
Finally got on the board.
Good for you. I think the name of VooDoo Games has now become Screw the Fat Boy.
That's actually. Hang on, I'm being told that Joanne Chun suggested that name for it. Yes.
JoJo, you gotta love JoJo. We got to get JoJo on the parade, on the big boy parade. All right, Pat, where are we at?
All right, so we're on question number 8 here. I got 2 points VooDoo, 2 points Ed, 1 point Cole. So anybody's game. A politician of a small New York community gets innocent people killed over the 4th of July weekend.
Cole.
Independence Day. Not correct. Politician, small New York community gets innocent people killed over the 4th of July weekend.
Ed.
Jaws. That's the one.
Good for you, buddy.
Keep off fun. All right, Ed takes the lead with question number 9. Queen with ice powers accidentally freezes her. VooDoo.
Frozen.
Frozen's correct. All right, tie game here. Going in question 10. 3 points VooDoo, 3 points Ed. With question 10. Computer programmer takes red pill, discovers his terrible VooDoo.
Matrix.
The Matrix. That would be it. That would be it. Come from behind, win.
Never seen that movie, nor do I care to see that movie.
Wait, there's 4 of them, fucker.
But I absolutely love Keanu Reeves. I love a lot of his movies, but more importantly, the man that allegedly he is based on what we read. You know who else I love? Fucking Cole McBride sitting right there. Cole, tell us how people can find Cole on social media, Fat Rabbit on social media.
All right, so you have my personal one that just posts all the new stuff, pictures and all that at Cole at Fat Rabbit Pub. Then we have Fat Rabbit Pub Tampa, then Fat Rabbit Pub Sarasota.
And more importantly, if they come out, what's the number one thing on the menu they need to try?
Wings.
Make sure you check them out. Check out Cole at Fat Rabbit Pub. All the Fleener, what did you start? Now even hashtag Jimmy is dropping shenanigans. Is that a Spider original?
Yeah, it's one of the new ones he just came out with.
You know, we talk Spider, of course. You all know Spider is part of the VooDoo team. He does a lot of my hats. He does Fat Rabbit's hats. He also makes Galley Scents candles. This is the 5 food groups of Galley Scents. This is the VooDoo Chef flavor. You can smell every one of the 5 food groups: butter, bacon, caffeine, carbs, and bourbon inside this candle. It's absolutely amazing. My personal favorite isn't the 5 food groups, though. My personal favorite is actually the lemon pound cake because it smells so awesomely like a lemon pound cake. You can also get melts. So check out Galley Scents. Is that the lemon? Oh, what's that one? Birthday cake?
Birthday cake. Yep, birthday
that
cake.
One's insane
wow.
too. All of his candles are hand poured. So, you know, it's not a mass produced. He's not buying someone else's stuff and putting his name on them. I remember the day that we were talking about creating this label for the 5 food groups. Check out Galley Scents, and more importantly, grab you some candles. Look, Cole's got one too. Which one do you have? The Cafe Con Leche.
It's a cafe.
Man.
Oh man.
We got hashtag is Johnny coming down for the Gasparilla parade. Jimmy, Johnny has not contacted me about the parade, and we have not contacted him about the parade. He is more than welcome to hit us up. If he is in town, I would be more than happy to talk to him about coming out on the parade route. But as for now, no, he is not. Cole, nothing but love, mad love for everything you do for the foundation. I'm happy to call you friend. Will we see Cole at Burger Bash this year?
Yep. I already told Spider what I'm doing.
Oh,
wait,
no.
you already have your burger done?
Damn.
Yeah. Holy cow, dude.
I'm in the kitchen 60 hours a week.
And
I got plenty of time.
You want to leak anything?
Nope.
Touche. I'll take that.
I mean, if you want to know, you can always ask Spider.
Well, I bet he's already tried it too, hasn't he?
No, because the only thing he eats is the Irishman.
Yeah. Try going to Hooters with him, dude. He eats the bacon mushroom Swiss burger. Fucking loser.
Yeah. He literally gets the Irishman and his little peanut butter old fashioned.
Damn.
Yeah, we go to Hooters and we dog him because we all get, well, usually we don't eat. We just drink beer and smoke cigars. But he comes in and he rolls in and gets a hamburger at the chicken restaurant. And we finally schooled him. He's like, I ain't never eating that shit again. Oh, last time we were there, I think he had chicken with us. But
still not going to be as bad as my brother-in-law having grouper at a Hooters in Atlanta. So
they spell that grouper with an F, just so you know. He was eating grouper.
Yeah, the grouper sandwich. The grouper sandwich. Oh boy.
Well, they call it. Well, you know, if he was having a grouper sandwich at the Hooters in Atlanta, I might not judge him so much. But they call it a grouper's cousin sandwich because it's swai. It's not even grouper. So they don't even put it on the menu as grouper. They call it the grouper cousin. Like they're fooling somebody, right? Well, they're fooling your brother.
Oh, man. That's why he pulled over at the fire station and had food poisoning.
Oh, you know, I wasn't feeling well today, and I left work a little early, and I said, you know what, I need some protein, and I did something I don't normally do. I stopped at Chick-fil-A. I absolutely hate Chick-fil-A, but I'm like, I can get 12 nuggets and just fucking pop them while I'm driving. Man, I've been tore up ever since. That Chick-fil-A is fucking hot garbage. I don't know how everybody eats that shit. I got suckered in. I'm like, there's a big ass line. Let me just go get some nuggets. The girls like Chick-fil-A. I spent $40 for hot fucking garbage, dude. I don't know why people like it so much. Hot. I should have come to your house and had fucking sausage and greens.
Those greens, I'll tell you what, they'll go through you like General Schwarzkopf went through Iraq in 91, man. Fuck.
like a BEC OCS, right?
Yeah.
We'll leave that hang. Hey, Cole, man, nothing but peace and love. We're going to close this night like only we can. We're going to rock out and do what we do. Peace and love to everybody. Cole, I will see you at Fat Rabbit, but I'm going to see you before that at the parade. I'll resend those links tomorrow, but check your junk to see if it went in there.
I got the email came through today.
Perfect. Lock that out. And hey, everybody, we'll see you in a week. Peace and love.
So many times I wonder if the earth will crumble to my feet, where the sea land me, and I wonder if this might be our last decade, time when we all fade. On the right path, how will we face the aftermath? And I wonder why can't we just use peace and live in harmony? It's on me.